It's not about to reanimate shit. Don't tell me y'all started getting meat.
Ah!
Oh, it's much worse. My God.
What? The eardrums without any hesitation. Not on purpose, just how we are. So please, turn this video down. And even if my voice sounds normal, turn this video down. Oh, excuse me. My fault.
You okay?
Now you gonna tell me I'm okay.
The fuck was that?
That was this. That's Vita Carnis.
I thought I heard somebody speaking to my right.
That was probably this.
I hope so, because it sounded like somebody was in here speaking, but not in here.
Yo, what up, interns? Today we are reacting to Vita Carnis. I mean, the new Vita Carnis. Because if y'all remember...
New meat. Fresh meat.
Fresh meat. You feel me? Pause. But if y'all remember from last year, bro, we reacted to this and it was actually kind of scary. Not scary, but it was interesting.
And I love
it was interesting.
It had that like eerie feeling.
It was very eerie.
Uncanny.
So new beginnings. I'm assuming everything about to change. Everything we knew.
Oh, I'm so excited.
About to dip.
I hope not.
I hope so. I hope so.
The warning talking about engineered graphic stuff like flashing lights, gore, violence, death, viewer description advised. Y'all saw it here first.
Let's see it.
Our viewer discretion has been advised.
Okay, well, not from the beginning because this is part of the
lore.
Yeah, these are the big ones.
The
right?
monolith, I want to say, yeah.
Several teams of military personnel have
Holy, founded a head of secret organization. What's the name? Simon?
Simon Van God. Found to be the head of the secret organization. Simon was during the raid.
I think it's changed or something.
Ambush.
Arrested.
Oh,
it could be arrested. Yeah. During the raid of Lamborough Mall, where he was found leading high-ranking cult members in a ritualistic sacrifice, custody of Simon was handed over to police Carcass, where he will face trial for his crimes. I see what y'all did there. Carcass, meat. Ew.
They've been released.
Some of these crimes include murder,
oh my God.
Torture, ritual sex.
Oh my God.
And he was in the military? Or no, he was part of an organization, I think they said.
The new trial company has been found to have very significant ties with cultist activity and has been shut down. All
I guess scoot back maybe?
May?
B.
Or buh.
Yeah, like that.
I guess they packed like sardines.
Yeah,
Pause.
new trial products have been deemed hazardous for consumption.
Cultivation farms are facing pressure to shut down. Public unrest threats.
They're like an ugly Clifford coming out that mother.
Rock 'em all right. Pause.
They demand that something be done to
Riots appear in the streets. Protests.
Why is that gonna show and riots continue? Yeah, be a riot, bro.
Come on now.
Secret world order.
Yeah, the fake Illuminati.
Oh.
Carnage? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow, crazy.
Might be worse.
Welcome to Magister's Wonder Show. I am the Magister, and get ready to explore all of the world's wonders.
I like, okay.
Today, we are learning about the circle of life.
Well, they're gonna be the kind of bugs in a bit.
Right.
Carcass.
Dr. Marshall Trados.
Yeah.
Head director and doctor of Caucus.
Yeah.
Progress report. Vita Carnis. Date 1991. June 30th.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it. You did this in the summer, bro.
Test report number 4.
So this I'm talking.
We still know very little about the nature of the entities.
It's like the Lego second
there
player.
There are 7 singularities in total. Each singularity is roughly 1 meter in diameter. They are made of unknown material.
That's a big ball.
Though it looks and feels very similar to glass. We are unable to sample it in fear of
causing like if they captured
damage. The material is very dark.
Wanda's magic. And put into like a
swirling inside.
Hope not.
There are some
something
hints
I
of
will
other
see a
colors
nigga throwing in
present,
Dragon Ball Z.
but is mostly dominated by the
I hope not. That's like that dark key.
Each entity
blow
hovers
planet
above
up.
the ground and a stationary position.
Okay.
Although they can be moved with relative ease.
Okay.
Our equipment can detect some subtle pulses of energy in rhythmic but random patterns.
Random patterns.
That's mad wild.
Living. Nah, if it's random, maybe it could be like a heartbeat. But it said it's random.
What it is?
Oh no.
Who's saying that?
Who's cackling? That shit not funny.
That's from the orb?
But you just trying to clear his throat.
Throw that bitch away.
He's a...
Lock it
We
up.
don't know what they are.
Drop it into the ocean.
We don't know if it is breathing or
Or send it to
communicating.
space.
Communicating.
We don't even truly know if they are even organic.
Organic.
This is nothing new. Just confirming what we already know.
No. Facts.
Our first experiments didn't give any interesting leads. The most we got was some interference with electronics, especially when there is more than one kept close together.
Okay.
But the experiment we conducted showed
So the
extremely
electromagnetic
significant
field
results.
is stronger when they're together.
The experiment played out
Makes
like
sense.
this.
Like magnets.
In test chamber
Of course,
1,
they had to start using
a live
yeah.
cow was
I'm already
released into the
knowing.
chamber with V1 for an extended period. They were left
Peter would
together
not
for
approve.
24 hours. The test showed minimal results from the entity and an increase in stress from the cow.
Cow moving weird as hell.
Next,
Stressed
the
out.
body of a cow was put into the chamber with V1 for 24 hours.
Dead cow?
But dang.
The results
carcass.
were extraordinary.
But I'm extraordinary. It's not about to reanimate shit. Don't tell me y'all started getting meat.
Ah!
Oh, it's much worse. Oh my god.
What?
5 hours after the whole body had been ingested, concentrations of Kroll rapidly grew from several points from within the chamber.
That shit covered
Wait,
the camera.
what?
It rewrites everything we knew about the Vita Carnis species.
What the fuck?
Wait. Okay.
What the fuck?
So it turned
A dead cow.
into a bush?
Into
Like
the
into
thing at
that
the
bush
top.
right there.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Tendrils.
So it's like the tendrils create all these things, but that thing itself can create
Then
tendrils
can create tendrils.
out of dead things, like dead animals, or maybe even dead.
I think it's, dead animals. It can only do it with dead,
First,
Dead animals,
dead,
right?
So like
yeah.
not plants and shit, maybe.
it will roam
No,
around
it has to be
and find
living.
food to help it grow and grow.
It can't be living, I'm
Once they are
sorry.
big enough, they transform into a pupa. And after some more time, they transform into an adult beetle. The adult beetle will go out into the world in search of food.
Close up, that one beetle looked like a Decepticon.
Dr. Rose Setties, crawl specialist, head cultivator, progress report, Vita Carnis.
Date.
Date. Oh.
No, 1991. I don't know.
July
It's a month after.
31st.
Yeah, it's a
July,
month after.
So this is a yeah.
Wait, so this is a new
Yup,
one. This is a
yup.
new strain.
A new strain.
Because the other one was
It's gonna be
Varium?
Progress
Varium?
report for
Yeah,
crawl
Yeah,
samples.
varium.
Yeah,
And this is
Need
so the
some-
very
Cultivation has been successful. So far,
Y'all
treated
always
with
gotta.
3
I
specific
can't stand
environmental
scientists. I
factors.
can't stand scientists sometimes, nigga.
One is
They
our
be
control
doing.
group, 2 with access to additional nutrition sources, and 3 with exposure to radio signals.
okay. It's that cube thing?
Group 1 grew on par with standard crawl samples. No distinct abnormalities.
That shit mad
So
crazy.
what is that
2
though?
grew at a
Crawl?
faster pace than the control group, as expected. No distinct abnormalities.
Oh my god. It makes
Oh.
new ones.
Group 3 grew against its normal pattern, weaving its way toward the radio. Once the device was claimed, it switched to usual growth patterns. Again, no distinct abnormalities.
Oh fuck.
In conclusion, the samples that were grown in V1's test chamber don't seem to differ from others grown from other sources. Still, we will continue with more factors and further groups just
So
in
they're saying it's the same. As
There have
it
been
act
some
like the regular
developments in the
tendrils
propagation.
that's out, the tendies that's out there.
V1 samples have seemingly been able to produce nodules at a slightly quicker rate than
Oh, you
wild
know the
samples.
The meatballs that
Control
you be
group
dropping
show
off.
More than
that
wild
V1 samples
samples?
begin node development a few days faster. More time will be needed to say for sure. As for the nodes themselves, there aren't any distinct abnormalities. We've successfully hatched a dozen Carnish juveniles, several trimmings, 2 meat snakes, and even 1 mimic. We will be sending them to the enclosures after everyone's reports.
I don't know about
get
the
sent
mimic,
out.
y'all. I think y'all should have
marked
marked that one.
Them, bro.
They said he was going meat snake kind of.
So this basically saying that the tendrils come from
There you
us.
go.
The tendrils come from us. Well, not us, but like dead, whatever dead, which
dead
includes
animals,
us.
dead humans, I guess.
And apparently fruit. This wasn't that blueberry and strawberry. Am I
And
tweaking?
then is ground
Nah, yeah,
to a
that
fine
was.
mint, and now ready for
It creates a new source for more tendrils.
That's terrifying.
Trimming specialist.
Dr. Fawn Penitero.
Ignavis?
Audio log.
Ignavis?
Progress
Ignavis?
towards the trimming colony. Significant progress in learning.
Oh, so now
social
he's a
patterns
special.
of
Oh, so there's all
trimming.
special of each thing, like.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Now he's special of the
Together.
trimmings that they just shipped over. Okay.
A new batch of juveniles were added to the main colony at the beginning of the new progress report.
Ugly as hell.
Ugly.
They were accepted into the community immediately. No conflict or rejection observed. They did provide the circumstances to document more of their interactions. Trimmings communicate through a series of vocal cues. Colony members meeting the new batch
That's
with
so
squeaks
ugly.
and squeals. They also are not afraid to show us when they are upset.
Oh.
Trimmings also use some physical displays as well.
To show
For
what?
example, trimmings do a chewing or chatter motion with their mouths when they are happy or interested in something.
And what about when they
The
mad?
experiment that we performed was to explore the
They're so
extent
fucking
of their
ugly, bro.
communication skills. The test went like this.
Look how big that motherfucker is.
Right.
We took one of the trimmings and had them in place in a modified enclosure. A speaker would play 2 separate audio cues. A positive cue would play, followed by a treat. And a negative cue
I was trying to
followed
train it?
by a small
What?
spray of cold water.
Or
We
see
did
if they
several
can be
rounds
trained,
of
I guess.
both audio cues to condition the trimming's response.
You so ugly, bro.
You feel me?
If somebody had that as a pet nowadays,
Oh.
so now it's big.
More aggressive?
Yeah.
It's bigger now. What are y'all doing to it?
Spraying it with cold water.
Does cold water? Do y'all ever think about cold water in a? Cause I don't remember it being bad for them. I knew fire was. I know that's the thing they just said.
Yeah.
But I didn't know nothing
I
about.
think cold water just like, you know, when you like try to spray, like
Like a
train a
cat?
cat. Yeah, you do cold water too.
So you're just trying to do the
So I
same
think
thing.
it's kinda like
But
that.
it's screaming like it's in pain. Well, I don't know.
I think
But
it's scared maybe?
maybe.
Not mad? Oh no.
That sounded like pain.
After
know,
the test, the trimming was
feels
released
like-
back to its colony. And after a few hours, we tested how much the trimmings communicated. Another speaker was placed near the colony's enclosure, where we played the
Okay.
same audio cues.
They all act the same now.
Yeah, cause now they
Hide
the
mine?
treat. They're like looking for it. The treat to come out. And I heard the so they like brace and cover for the water and
All
shit.
because one experienced it.
Yep.
That's insane.
Oh, man.
It is incredible to see how layered their social interactions can be.
So one told him about it. And
Although
was like,
all know.
yeah, now they all know.
we tried something a bit bizarre.
So this not bizarre?
We found
Like,
out that a
hello?
Not for
wild
these
colony
scientists.
settled around the facility recently.
Or specialists, I should say. Specialists.
It was strange.
Huh.
What we did.
I bet.
What did y'all do?
It was a long shot. We set up a radio device near the wild colony and near ours. We linked both devices up and played the cues.
There's many dangers out there in the world.
Wait, okay,
There are
hold on, I
many-
don't get that.
I don't
So
get
like,
it.
he said
We found out that a wild colony had settled around the facility recently.
The wild.
Wild colony.
Oh no, they're a hive mind, bro.
they're a hive
A
mind.
huge hive mind.
What?
It was strange.
And they played the audio, and they
knew.
Oh, they knew.
It was a long shot.
Oh, nice.
We set up a radio device near the wild colony.
hive mind
via
is
robbers.
That's mad.
We linked both devices up and played the cues.
Like,
Many
bro,
dangers
cook.
out there in the world. There are many predators that would love to have beetles for a snack. And unfortunately, not all beetles make it. Yes, it is sad, but that's how the circle of life works. But look, one of the beetles has laid eggs. And once the beetle's eggs hatch, the beautiful cycle starts again. And life continues on.
So obviously that part they're trying to tell us something.
They didn't get it. Cause at the end,
That is
That's it.
Reporter
T.
T. just
everybody gonna shout out T. Call me T. Ah. All right.
So I'm still pondering like what the whole like circle of life video was trying to tell us or tie in. That like these tundrils what are just like a circle of a life that been already here. Like they're pretending, not pretend, but they like they're studying them like they're kind of new. Like what if this like been an ongoing thing for?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I think to what's the word, to ping pong off of that, to take from that idea, right? I think the circle of life, what they're trying to say is like, so if they show for the beetle, it starts as an egg, then it goes to a larva, and then it goes to like adolescent, then it goes to like grown adult beetle.
Yeah.
I'm thinking what it could be alluding to is that like what they were talking about before, that was creating the mimics, the trimmings, the meat snakes, monoliths, and all that other shit. That was just like the crawl or like the carnis in its larva state. Like that's just the beginning. Now it's in the adolescent phase where it's making more shit, and now it's making trimmings that have a hive mind associated to it, which is saying that it's gonna keep evolving and growing to be worse and be able to do more and spread easier.
So like right now, going off that is crazy. I feel like we'd be in a, as far as like the video was going, it was like a larva, then it was a pupa, right? And then it became what, the beetle? So I think, and because I just saw it was off as well, is that like when he said the pupa, right? That was the only one that was like a cutout image. Like the larva was a real image, and the beetle was a real image, but the pupa was for some reason just like a cutout, non-moving. Then went to that. So I'm just like, so backing off of that, I'm assuming that could be telling us that like we're in the pupa stage. We're not even at the beetle stage. Like you said, there's still more shit to come after that.
Oh god.
So that'd be insane.
That would be mad wild.
Mad wild.
That video was mad crazy in general.
It's like
I was not expecting a Vita Carnis that can spawn more tendrils to spawn more Vita Carnises.
I thought the tendrils like the top, like bam. And if you get rid of all the tendrils, that's my mindset. If you got rid of all the tendrils in the last, then it's good. Like they won't come. But no, you got these spear orbs that literally just make them themselves.
I wonder if that's like their life cycle.
Oh, you think they're gonna turn into the spear maybe?
Yeah.
At some point?
Like each one of the Vita Carnises turn into a spear at the end of their life cycle, and then when they die, like right before they die, they take whatever like dead creatures and turn them into like tendrils.
To like expand, to like restart the cycle over.
To restart the cycle.
And be like, this time instead of one of the meatballs, I might be a mimic, or this time I might be.
I might be a meat snake.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited. You already know he about to come with more.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
I'm excited.
That was a banger.
So you want to see react to more? Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, notifications.
You already know.
What type of notification?
I was about to ask you that.
Oh, you want to ask me?
Yeah.
Well, if you're asking me, you know
I'm
I'm about to
asking
tell
you.
you. Turn on.
Oh! Notification.
Ain't no personalized.
All.
All
So you know when we
notifications
upload,
on.
because we upload a lot.
We upload daily.
So that.
Soon.
Wait, see y'all. Soon.
Also,
Eventually.
if you got to this point of the video, make sure to type in the comment section below meat. No pause.
Meat. No pause.
No pause.
Just meat.
In a random size.
Or veggies. If you want to be, you know, a rebel.
A rebel.
Something like that. An herbivore.
You don't fuck with the veggies, but it is what it is. We
Yeah.
voice.
Kano.